Alright, but back to our regularly scheduled hijinks.
To think this is where those bastards plotted their attacks. Right under our noses.
Too bad they made it out before the military could get
Oh, did the Avalanche base get busted?
chickens flying the coop.
Oh, that's not good.
Probably best if we don't stick around. Let's catch the train.
Yeah, let's try not to stick around with our crazy costumes. Oh, man. This is so cool that, like, we actually got... I wasn't sure if we were gonna have the Moogle cape outfit for the entirety. And honestly, the Moogle cape was really nice, so I would have enjoyed that too, but, yeah, Yuffie's outfit here being revealed. Very cool too. I dig it. There's this guy.
So, what can I do you for?
Do we have any Condor coins? No, we don't, because I haven't really, played that, and I don't have any to return. Alright, you keep it up, sir, while we sneak on out of here. Can I... Oh, man, I should get back to talking about Sonon's voice actor, but can I point out one thing that I didn't have a chance to talk about last time that has nothing to do with Final Fantasy VII? I'm amused by... And you'll forgive me for this aside, but... He used, like, a bunch of turtle dialogue, which got, like, really confusing, and then he dropped the incredible word testudinos, which I think a testudo is, like, some kind of Latin name for some kind of turtle or something. I just find it fascinating because I've heard that name before, actually. And it's, like, in a really awkward place. It is in the original Blade Runner from the 80s, the classic movie Blade Runner, which I guess is fitting, actually, now that, you know, we're in a big cyberpunk story. Blade Runner's classic cyberpunk. The opening of that movie where they're doing the Voight Comp test on that one replicant, I forget his name. The question is, like, you find a tortoise on the ground and its shell is flipped over, and, you know, the guy gets confused. That's the first sign that he's not human. He's like, what's a tortoise? And he's like, a turtle. So in the Finnish text, the Finnish subtitles for Blade Runner, there isn't, like really good subtitles, no. There isn't, like, really good synonyms for turtle in the Finnish language. A turtle is called kilpikonna, that's, like, the regular name, and then, like, there isn't, like, any really good synonyms for that. So the guy in the subtitles of Blade Runner, when he's doing the Voight Comp tests, he says that there is a testudo lying on the ground, and then the guy's like, what's a testudo? And he's like, well, it's a kilpikonna, you know, it's a turtle. Now, I find it a really bad, like, translation choice, because before that, I had never heard the term testudo. That is not, like, common language in Finnish language. I would be shocked if the average person would know, like, if you brought up a testudo, that you're talking about a turtle. So, like, it's always amused me, because, like, in the Finnish dialogue, like, anybody could come off as a replicant if they were faced with that question in the test. So, it's just... I don't know. So, I guess the point is, when this guy dropped that testudinos, I was like, oh, okay, maybe that word is getting some proliferation, so maybe in the future people actually would know what that refers to. Yeah. Silly turtle guy. But yeah, it's hard to come up with turtle synonyms, right? Turtle, tortoise, that's about it. I don't know. Well, I guess, you know, you watch some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they drop like a million different shell puns. You can probably figure something out from there. Anyway, we are heading for the... Oh, should we stop by Chadley, though? See if Chadley's got anything new. Let's swing around to Chadley's place. Can we go in here, by any chance? Apparently not. That's probably the Whispers, right? Now that we played the base game, we know what's going on there. So that's probably them being like, nope, this isn't supposed to happen. But this is kind of cool.
Enough already, Shinra.
Jesse over here.
I should be up there with them.
Oh, and Jesse also plays! Oh my goodness. That's funny.
Where are they? They should have been here by now.
Huh? Waiting for someone? Ooh, you got stood up.
As if. Wait, who are you? Don't mean to be rude or anything, kid, but do you mind? I'm not exactly in the mood.
What a freaking meeting of characters. These two? Aw. It fits with the timeline, I guess. Yeah, alright, so yeah, clearly she's like a high-end Fort Condor tabletop gamer. So if we were to rank up in Fort Condor, we'd get to play Jessie, which is the dream match, but not happening this playthrough. You're gonna have to get this game yourselves, everybody, if you want.
For 3 gil, you can play Fort Condor against the lovely Kyrie.
That sounds like a Kyrie scam. That was pretty funny. Anyway, let's stop by Chadley real quick, see if he's got anything new.
If you'd like to participate again, you're more than welcome.
Groovy. Nah, there's just Ramu, which we could now do
Withdrawing?
2-on-1. But let's not, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, finally, I was talking about Alex Lee before the boss fight, my badly timed, like, trivia there. Yes, he recently had his big break, I would say, in surprise smash hit, surprise, question mark, smash hit, Street Fighter 6. He is kind of the main character now, the new main character, Luke. That's like his one huge, like, role that he got recently that's clearly like a, you know, I would say far and away his biggest role when I was looking at his credits list. Mr. Lee has plenty of voices in anime and this dude, look at him. What? Wait a second, is this the... Is this the guy from Deadly Premonition? It's not quite, but he's a spitting image, right? And this weird talking to himself had that same energy too. That, oh my god, I had like a really uncomfortable, like, what the hell moment when I stared at that guy for a second, thought it was the Deadly Premonition dude. That was weird. Yeah, Alex Lee, I'm sorry if you're watching this, Mr. Lee, I keep like brushing you off. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Once again, a voice actor with tremendous range, because I would not have pegged the voice actor for Sonon to be the voice of Luke. Like, very different takes, very different, like, mannerisms and voices and everything. So, real great work. I hope he goes far from here, you know. Other one that I noticed that I don't personally know, but I think it's a big deal. He is in the dub of Demon Slayer as, what's his face? Not of what's his face. Like, what the heck was his name? Zengitsu, I think. I have not watched Demon Slayer, but I think that's a popular character. I think. I have to admit that this is maybe I'm old man out of touch, but Demon Slayer is like super huge. But I know confusingly little about it. Like, in the past, I'd at least know about series fairly well, even if I don't follow them. I'd keep up with the zeitgeist, but Demon Slayer is like the biggest anime in Japan at the moment or something. Or for a while, it was like all the kids love it, and like I know barely anything about it. There's a dude with a really nice green and black like jacket, and there's a girl with a...
Can't believe those freaking...
There's a girl with a scroll in her mouth, and there's like a pig guy, and that's like all I know.
There's monsters coming out of the walls.
Oh, sorry, what was Weimer talking about? Something about monsters in the factory?
Fiends have been acting up since the bombings, like they know something we don't.
I was talking about Demon Slayer, dude.
Just wish that Merc were still around. He'd sort those critters out.
That Merc, eh? Anyway, I thought I saw this guy from afar. Wow, this guy was really missing from the base game, wasn't he? Freaking Roche. I thought from afar, I was like, wait a second, I shouldn't walk too close because we'll end up talking to him while I was... What is he talking about?
Why, hello there. Forgive me for saying,
oh my god, he's a Condor player too.
you've met him.
I don't know. Is he Shinra too?
Perhaps. My name is Roche, by the way. Ordinarily, your ill-concealed hostility and exotic wardrobe would give me pause. But not today, for I am here on business of a personal nature. Looking for my aforementioned friend.
What's his name?
Oh, I only wish I knew. But I can tell you that he has a real need for speed, as they say.
Good lord, this guy.
It's a very large sword. His first love is plainly his mount.
Yeah, he sounds great. Say, is that Fort Condor I see over there? You play?
I'm always ready for a round of Fort
Oh, he's a starter level
Although, I
opponent.
suspect a delicate flower like you
Oh,
will wither
never
if
mind.
exposed to my scorching passion for the game. Maybe after some practice.
Oh, never mind. We're not supposed to play him yet. That's fine. I wasn't really interested anyway. Oh man, Roche, what a confusing character. Like, he was interesting. He was like set up to be like some kind of like rival character for sure. And then they just completely dropped the ball. He just wasn't anywhere in the game after our like encounter in that like Jesse chapter. And now, as if to like mess with us, they like put him here to act like a goof just for a minute to be like, yeah, don't forget this guy was a character. Ah. There's the freaking Turtles Paradise music again. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with this character, so I have no clue if he's going to show up in like Rebirth, like Part 2, again or not. I don't know which one would be funnier, if he did or not. Yeah, oh yeah. Right, also, we're supposed to be running away. I'm getting really sidetracked by everything here. Anyway, yeah, Alex Lee. Looks like dude's really talented. Or sounds like, anyway. Hope he, Hope I find more roles from him that where he's doing great voices.
Where there's one new customer, there's sure to be more.
Sorry, I kind of ran into that lady there. Sorry, lady. Ooh, let me just even that out. The Phoenix down. Nice multiple of 5 there. Alright. Yeah, I kind of had a theory, like, for what Roche was supposed to be in the narrative, but it goes into a bit of spoilers that I'm not sure I can talk about yet. So maybe if I remember, I'll talk about it at the end of all of this, but... yeah.
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon, so make sure you're ready for anything, okay?
I think we're ready for anything. Like, yeah, if we wanted to, we could just stop and play a whole bunch of Fort Condor, but not this time.
Let's roll.
I'm sure we'll find vending machines that we can stock up on items. That seems to be the play of the game, so should be okay.
What's with all these people?
Due to the recent incident at Mako Reactor 5, only a limited number of trains are currently in service. Please note that the Sector 5 Undercity Station is...
Although I do wonder now, I said previously I'd be surprised if there were any new materia. I wonder if the Fort Condor minigame gives like some crazy new materia. You know? Anyway, these guys are still alive. Fantastic.
Looks like it's now or never, guys.
All of them are alive. Even Billy Bob, who, boy, I
Sorry we couldn't give you a
love that
so
name.
long. Just know that we're rooting for you, okay?
Alright. Boy, I hope these guys survive.
All aboard!
Oh my god, that's so rude. Come on, come on, these people have been waiting for hours. Good heavens. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit...
Boy.
Oh no, I thought she was just freaked out by... It's cramped, but... This is an actual joke.
I'll be fine. As long as I'm standing up.
This is an actual joke in the original game. She has, like, regular motion sickness in vehicles. I'm laughing, I'm sorry, it's funny. This is cute.
Always got motion sick. Chocobos, boats. Sure trains would have done it too.
Who's Melfi?
My sister.
Huh.
She trained under your father at the same time as me. And she had such promise.
I don't like this past tense.
Had?
Yeah, exactly, come on.
The war was ending. But a Shinra mech went haywire near a crowd, and she had to do something.
Damn, Melfi looked like a badass. I'm very sad about this.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Ooh.
Yeah. They do. But I'm not your sister.
Okay, I don't think we were implying that either. Oh, well, no, he was like... Oh, yeah, he was getting, like, nostalgic about Melfi while Yuffie was having a meltdown there. Never mind. Ooh,
Are we on schedule?
this guy's still alive.
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider.
Oh, we've seen this cutscene, haven't we? Yeah.
The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000.
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Reeve. Progress requires sacrifice.
Yeah, so this is like right about the time Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa
Live with it.
are like punking Don Corneo, but then he drops them in the sewer. That's about the time this happened, is, you know, the timeline, if you guys want to keep up. Oh, I remember this level.
Look at all these people.
Enough to make you sick. Let's get this over with.
Aw, I was really hoping we'd have, like, disguises on these people, or on our heroes, right? You know? And that's the freaking guy we did the side quests for, that reporter.
Stop right there.
It's really funny.
Get the hell out.
Elevators are right there. Let's catch one.
Because, you know, Yuffie's, like, ID card, she was dressed as an office lady. Like, that little picture over there. So I was really hoping they'd have office worker disguises. That would have been so sick. Ah, well. Maybe a bit of a too much of an ask. Ooh, that's a lot of buttons.
Hold the door.
Oh! Oh, no.
What floor? The basement. Advanced weaponry.
Oh, God, but she's in advanced weaponry.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Oh, thankfully she's apparently not super.
Oh, how the mighty are fallen. Wutai colluding with Avalanche and resorting to terrorism. I always thought the Wutaians an honorable
Oh my
people.
God, is she playing them, or is she just that dense?
But now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies buzzing around Shinra's face.
Oh boy.
Would you not agree? In light of recent events, I mean.
I would. 100%.
A lovely smile.
Oh boy. I really thought we're gonna get busted right now, because you'd think she'd know we don't work here.
I think not. Foreign visitors should take the scenic route.
Wait, does she
and
know?
savor the opportunity to meet our latest autonomous weapons.
Okay, that was a weird scene, but I think... Okay, never mind. I think we got.
Damn it!
But it's also super weird that we just let them walk through there.
Never get a better chance. It was Scarlet, director of advanced weaponry. It was one of her machines that killed Melfi.
Calm down, Sonon. Calm down. Remember, we're here for a reason.
Right, boss. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Don't be. I was ready to strangle her myself. And that's before she sent us off in the wrong direction.
What did she send us?
Only one way to find out. Don't worry, we'll get to materia research eventually.
Alright, let's
Just
get on
a
it.
little longer, my precious.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I just, like, that thought was just a kind of a strange scene, right? Like, I did like that was good, like, having them face-to-face with Scarlet like that was exciting, but then the fact that they seemed to know, and she seemed to know that they knew, but then they just let her walk through this door and let it close. That was all kind of... Like, you know, what was stopping them from just beating the three up? Scarlet and her two guards in the elevator, have like a Captain America fight scene in there. Can't fret over it. Anyway, it looks like here, if we really need to, we'll run down over here to get supplies. Here's a nice vending machine. Good, good, good. You know, can I say, I'll say one already right now, actually, no, I think when I was ending my review, I didn't really talk about what I'm hoping to see, just like stuff that I'd like to see in the later remakes, or later parts of the remake, so Rebirth, and I think people are guessing Part 3 is going to be called Reunion, which would be the most sensical name. Now that we're here in Shinra's R&D division, I guess I can really quickly mention, one of the things I'd really like to see is some of the robot bosses, like, recur a little bit, you know, recurring boss fights. I kind of wish. Shinra has all these fun giant robots, right? And they're supposed to be, like, you know, mass-produced and everything. But you never have any of the bosses come back for a round 2 in the original PlayStation game. And I think it would just be fun if we could... The scenario's called Scarlet's Trap. I think it'd be fun if we could have them, like, show up, like, maybe one of the bosses show up again. Obviously, you have the Turks be recurring antagonists, so that gets handled on that front. But, like, I think it would just be fun, like, some of the robots show up.
Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. Ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
Ooh. Tough words there.
Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it.
Behind bars? Whoa, wait a second. That's lore. That's not in the original game. What?
Not exactly my favorite topic. It's only gonna make me mad. More importantly...
My god, you people are deadly boring.
Oh no.
Luckily, I knew exactly how to liven things up. With a little experiment.
Yeah, it's called Scarlet's Trap.
That might be a very interesting results now, wouldn't it?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
I see you. Oh, slug rays too. Okay. Okay, let's see. We can. Oh man, I can't hit that guy with the stuff in the way there. Anyway, yeah, about the recurring bosses. Like, the one that I really would be like a dream thing, but like, I'm not like a hundo if it's gonna happen. It'd be so cool if, like, you got to fight 2 of the boss robots at the same time. The big dream would be Guard Scorpion and Airbuster at the same time, because they're the first 2 bosses of the original game. So it'd be so cool if those 2 teamed up. Now, that's a big ask for sure. I know it is, because, like, those in the remake, all the bosses are kind of like, you know, they're heavily scripted to be like, you know, really specific encounters in specific environments. So they'd have to do like a lot of work to like have like a rematch with those 2 functioning at the same time, for sure. But man, a man can dream, right? That's like my one dream. It's like, it'd be so sick if there was like a, well, any 2 robots like teaming up. Like Valkyrie and Arsenal would be awesome too. But like Airbuster and Guard Scorpion, or Scorpion Sentinel was the name here, would just be so much fun. I think it'd be such a cool like dream fight. But you know, we'll see. Oh boy.
There's more?
Yeah, how much more can... Well, there's like still 7 robots of these sweepers, so... Shock rays. Okay, and a slug ray. There we go. Okay. Alright. Take that slug ray out. Okay, alright. Oh, you guys are weak against wind, are you? I thought all robots are weak against lightning. But apparently not. That's fine. Well, that wasn't super hard.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there.
This all has a bit of a retread energy of doing Hojo's experiments in the base game, which wasn't a favorite sequence of mine in the base game. Like, that lab was another kind of outliving its welcome level. So I don't know about if we're gonna be doing Scarlet's wacky experiments this time. It's probably not like a nightmare to do, but
Okay, get to climbing.
alright. Ooh, how much we got? A little bit more episode time, so we'll carry on just a little bit further, see what happens. Oh yeah, she did this,
Intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wutaian ever could. Clearly they are ninjas.
That's such a
Ninjas.
that's such a funny line.
And they've come such a long way. We simply must roll out the red carpet.
Is that what she says in the Japanese? I want to look up the Japanese cutscene now.
Keep me apprised, would you?
Man, cut system power to the research facility. Bar access to confidential data, then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here. Above all, do not let them out of your sight.
Oh boy. Alright.
Oh, Materia, where are you?
Yeah, could Yuffie just yell a little bit more about how she wants to find the ultimate materia while all the cameras are picking her up? That would solve the problem of, like, them figuring out why they're here very quickly.
Is that Materia I smell?
End of the line, Wu-Tai.
Oh no, these dudes! They actually surprised me. Well played. Ooh, this music's kind of cool in this level. This fight music's kind of cool, I have to say. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. That cleans them up. Nice.
Is this their idea of mood lighting? Because it's bad.
Might be the power. That thing's off too.
Alrighty. I think now might be a good time to call it. Looks like we're at the start of a big new level. There's a couple of ways to go too, left and right, so... What is that weird noise? I feel like a really weird huffing noise. Did you hear that? I think it's somehow it's Sonon moving around, but that's like a really weird sound coming off of him. I don't quite get that. But yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a good moment to call it. So yeah, our adventure has escalated. We're already in the Shinra building. That went fast. Wow, compared to the ordeals Cloud and crew had to. Well, I guess, you know, Sector 7 had been destroyed. Security was ultra high, and they couldn't, like, forge new IDs at that point. So yeah, things were a little rough. But yeah, Anyway, we'll have to play along since Scarlet's already got our number. I can't get over it. That was such a weird cutscene, but whatever. Should be interesting. We'll see how this all pans out, yeah? Catch you all next time for our continued Shinra Tower Espionage Basement Edition. Ugh. Bye!